Hey guys, Brady from Loot Weather Forecast, and today we'll be talking about the chance for some Gulf development. I will be doing another video today as well, but currently the GFS model runs are coming in, so I'm going to wait for those to come in before I make my next video, because those model runs are very important, as most of you know. But today, the Gulf is what I'm going to be talking about, because we saw Imelda last week and that caught everybody by surprise. Around this time last week, no one was expecting Imelda, and look what happened. Well, I mean, just incredible. I mean, really just incredible. What happened there? 43 inches of rain when it was totally unexpected. And now, National Weather Service, or National Hurricane Center, excuse me, has given this area to watch right there. So we'll actually go to the National Hurricane Center website and see what this says. Alright, obviously we have Jerry out there approaching the 70-degree mark. It's very important. Karen got out there 45 miles an hour, and Lorenzo is soon to be hurricane. Like probably at some point tonight that will be. But this is what I'm talking about. See what the National Hurricane Center has to say about this. A weak area of low pressure centered near the north coast of the Yucatan Peninsula is producing a small area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Some slow development of the low is possible while it moves slowly westward at 5 to 10 miles an hour across the southwestern Gulf. During the next few days, the disturbance is expected to move inland over northeastern Mexico late Friday or Saturday. 10% chance over the next 2 days, 20% over the next 5 days, but we clearly know those can easily be higher. The conditions are prime right now in the Gulf, okay? There's going to be some sort of development in the Gulf over the next few weeks, okay? Okay, there's a good chance that there's going to be a hurricane that's going to hit eastern Florida or northern Florida, somewhere in the Florida Panhandle, somewhere in that area. There's a good chance for that to happen over the next few weeks, but they can't rule out other hurricanes to hit as well. So this is very important that we need to continue to watch this, as this could really impact a lot of people. This could impact the Brownsville area. It could even, who knows, make it as far as way up into Houston area. We don't know yet exactly, but assume this moves at this rate. Say it moves like right here, the off bands are going to be coming right down here, depending on how big the storm is. But I mean, again, that's not like it's a massive storm for it to be, for the eye of the storm to be right here and then for it to be this wide. It's not absurd. But again, given what it is right now, we still don't know exactly what's going to happen yet. Again, it could just come straight west and produce maybe some off bands for northeastern Mexico. Or who knows, could split the difference. But you get the point. I'd say the cone would be something like this right now over the next 5 days. Something about that formation, and could it become a weak tropical storm, or at the last second could it ramp up and maybe become a stronger tropical storm, maybe 50, 60 mile an hour winds associated with this. Still a lot of uncertainty, as I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say, now this kind of just looks like a mess. But as we continue, to get deeper into the hurricane season, so I'll slide back here to the models, there's more uncertainty with what's happening, more and more. It seems like every single day we don't know what is going to happen. We'll see what the GFS is saying here. You can see it has that right there, that area of development. As you can see, it's about 22 degrees north and 90 degrees west. And some rain showers moving throughout the area and eventually making their way into Texas, as you can see here, as the center would probably be somewhere around there, if there even is a center, really. Very disorganized set of storms, as you can see. Go to Legacy again, and a little bit more there for this one, and moving a little bit more north into eastern Texas, more north, as you can see. But been seeing a lot of lows that come across here, the southern Gulf, a lot of tropical moisture move their way out here. A lot of them don't even make it into the Gulf, honestly. They go right over southern tip of Mexico, and they slide their way, and then they move up the western coast of Mexico, and that's what happened right here. That's been what's been happening with Lorena, I believe it was. That was a Pacific tropical storm, and it's been bringing a lot of flooding and heavy rains to the areas. So again, I'm trying to stay on topic here because there's a lot of things happening in the tropics right now with a lot of uncertainty. Again, we don't know exactly what's going to happen for the rest of the hurricane season, but there's very high confidence that there will be at least one more landfall hurricane in the U.S. Highly, highly confident, given how active the tropics are. There's a better chance that we get hit by 2 landfall hurricanes than none, honestly, at this point. As you can see, look at the moisture. Has it just stalling for a little bit and then going into east Texas and actually forming its way as a low, getting caught up in the jet stream. That wind shear, not any longer a tropical storm or tropical cyclone at that point. That was the GEM model. The NavGem model shows some development. Some, I'll say. As you can see here, it has it 24 hours out. A little bit, as you can see, it's very disorganized. But it's staying around, eventually making its way, and then indicating another typical track of what it's been like this year. That hurricane, strong tropical storm on the Mexican peninsula, on the west side. See what the icon is saying? Yeah, it's got that there. It certainly has some development. Okay. This one has some tropical development, obviously, once it hits landfall starts. But you can definitely see here, I don't know, let's take a look at the winds. It's probably not a lot. The 10-meter winds here. You can definitely see there's a little something, though. Yeah, definitely. On the back side of the storm, on the southern flow, you can definitely see right now not much winds associated with this. As you can see, maybe 10, 15 miles an hour. And look at this start to strengthen, increase, wait for it a little bit right here, as you can see. And is that associated with it? But look at that. I mean, these are the 10 ground floor winds. I mean, this is tropical depression status, pretty close to. About 30, 35 mile an hour winds right there, as you can see, sustained. And these are the 10-meter winds too, so these are the ground level winds. So as you can see, definite possibility that there could be some development. Again, this is just one model, but the Gulf Coast is definitely at play here, and since it's not named an Invest yet, won't be out there. But by no means is this hurricane season even close to done. It's not close to done. Okay, so say this with love and care for the U.S., but the U.S. is going to get hit again. Okay, at some point. All right. Peace out, guys. Stay safe.